Boom, and we back. I told y'all we was gonna look at my personal car collection. Now, Carhartt is taking over crazy. I didn't think it would be this popular, but I remember back in the '90s when it was super popular with artists like Das Effects. I remember the movie New Jersey Drive, Redman, Naughty by Nature, even Run DMC. A lot of different people was wearing Carhartt, and it was always dope to me in the streets. But it's not a brand that I ever got around to. But you know, with Levi's, Avarex, when Rockaway came out, it was just a lot of coats to choose from, and it seemed like in my mind we just kind of forgot about it. But with this thrift and the vintage thing, it seemed like Carhartt is more popular than ever. So I took this time really to invest and go back and really check on some of the older Carhartts that I remember that I thought was really dope. Now, my first Carhartts that I bought really officially, which is crazy because I'm like an old guy, right? I was at Thrift Forever. Thrift. We was in New York. It was Thrift or Die. Thrift to death. There's so many. Shout out to everybody that holds these conventions for young people to make some money and get their entrepreneurship together. So shout out to Thrift to Death. We was in New York City. A young man had some awesome products. So this is what I grabbed from him, right? It's one of my first boys right here. One of my first Carhartts, you know what I'm saying? I really like the color. As soon as I saw it, I was attracted to the color. I know the style is not the most popular style, and it does have a little, what they want to call aesthetic, a little ambiance, a little character, you know, right there as you can see with the frame and all of that. But I grabbed it, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to, you know, get involved, you know, get into this lifestyle. But you know what? And I was thinking about selling it. But, you know, I kind of paid the convention prices. It's not like I got it for $5. It's not like I picked it up at the flea market. So, you know, we supported young people, and we decided to keep it. You know what I'm saying? And it's something you go. Me and my wife sometimes go dirt biking out there in New Jersey. So this will work well with that. You know, this will work well for that. Just a little something that you could throw on in those different days. And I liked it. I really did like the color. I thought the color was awesome. So, I would say I paid a little bit more than what the average is. You know what I'm saying? I paid about, let me say, $50. Maybe about $50. If you check these right now, they probably on sale. These are not the old school 90 ones that had the elastic collar that everybody likes. And plus the size is a little big. If you can see, that's a 2X. Can you guys see that? That's a 2X. So, you know, we ventured off. We're giving things a try. And we supporting young people. It didn't really bother me. We got this guy right here. Another same basic vendor, same deal. Just looking to support and wanted to get our hands on some good American Carhartt. Now this is not necessarily American, but it is a piece that we felt, you know, hey, we don't mind. Now we could resell it, but we do some work around the house. We do some things, and this will come in handy. And that's what this is for. So. For some, you have a little bit of fashion. I said, you know what? This could be designated to function. You know what I mean? When we moving and we grooving outside, that's what I'll wear. I'll save this guy for this. And this one is just a regular extra large. And as you can see, these are, this one is made in Bangladesh, right? XL. Now, this is not American-made vintage, but the utility and the function is still there. So you live and you learn, right? You all, you know, when you come into the game, you kind of make the mistakes. It's not really a mistake, but what I learned was that these are not the ones that's necessarily trending, and it's no problem. It still works out. It's a good piece of utility vest, and there's many different things that we can use it for. Okay, and so this was like the same price. We paid, you know, we supported the youth more than anything. Those guys down there was 23, 18, 25. I'm a 40-year-old man. You know what I mean? So. I've had my chances, and I wanted to help other people get a chance and get their sales up and get their business up. So shout out to everybody that was there. Thrift to Death was an amazing event. That's where I met Preppy P. Shout out to Preppy P, the new prep, polo down, vintage connoisseur. He was a great guy. We had a great conversation. And let me show y'all this one, because like I said, this one right here is a really good one for me, because I grabbed this particular hoodie for like 40 bucks, for $40 at the flea market in New Jersey. Shout out to everybody in the Meadowlands. We had a great time, me and my wife. And what we did was we got it customized, right? So I'm pretty sure y'all all know about the active jacket, right? Everybody knows about the active jacket, the hoodie, this, that, and the third. I got a black one. Like I said, this one was clean. As you can see, no holes, no nothing. I'm gonna show you the front in a minute, but I'm gonna, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a surprise. You can probably already see it a little bit. This didn't have anything on it. So here it is. If you know this symbol, you can put it in the chat. You can put it in the comments if you're aware what this symbol is. But we got it laced with this old school anime, just a canon image if you're an anime fan. And we got it blazed with this guy right here. Shout out to my man in Springfield Mall. There's a guy in there that just does amazing thread work. And shout out to Capsule Corp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Amy. We were watching Dragon Ball as little guys, right? And so we got the Turtle Hermit over here. And we got the Capsule Corp over here. And this is a size XL. And this one is made also in the USA. But this is a, I believe this is a Union one. This is one of the jackets from the Union. Okay? And that's kind of how they still get made in the US of A, because they're made specifically for the Union. So this is one that we got, and it was in excellent condition. To be honest with you, I was right in the Meadowlands. The guy had a good table of good clothes, and I saw that jacket over there, and I said, "How much for the jacket?" And he said, "$40." Grabbed it. It had APS Solutions. Shout out to everybody that works at APS Solutions. That was the insignia that was embroidered. We got that removed. The guy at the mall removed it with tweezers and a razor, and he blazed this guy in there for me. So we got the Turtle Hermit. Shout out to my man Roshi. Y'all know Dragon Ball, one of the most popular cartoons ever, one of the most popular shows ever. And I wanted to show my love right here on this jacket. I thought it'd be a good canvas, and yeah, a good time to customize. So this right here is an extra large. You can see this is how it fits. I really enjoy it right here. Make sure y'all can see everything. And yeah. And so this was just a couple of some. We're gonna go through more, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. We got the resale. Y'all can check me out on eBay. I'm at preloved Poppy, on DPay at preloved Poppy, and TikTok preloved Poppy. And we'll see y'all there. We got great deals, great clothes. You know, you get fresh for less. And we'll see y'all there. Salute.